Alright, so what is going on, guys? Bro, Banana Matrix. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day. And it is currently 1:30 in the morning where I am. The reason why I'm recording this video so late is because I was in a game with a few of my friends. We were just playing some tricky matters, some trick shotting, and we were just talking about some really serious mature stuff, some serious stuff about the Red RC. And what we're talking about basically is if you're going for the Red RC, if you're like a kid like me, or maybe if you're younger or if you're older than me, and you have friends that are also going for the RC but don't really think you're good enough, or say that you're going for the RC but your friends tell you that you're not good enough, I want you to go for it, because honestly I have a few friends of mine that I told them I was going for the RC, and they're like, dude, I really don't think you have a chance of getting the red, because if you guys don't know, I did go for the L7 recruitment challenge for content creation, but sadly I did not get in, obviously. But that did not stop me. Honestly, if you are a person who wants to be a content creator, editor, GFX designer, or a sniper, any of those I can't count any of those four things, then I want you to go for the Red RC, because honestly, anybody who at least tries to go for the Red RC, you have a chance. Do not let anybody discourage you saying, oh my god, dude, you're not good enough, you don't go for complex stuff enough, you don't have enough subscribers on YouTube, or you don't make very good GFX in order to get into red. I don't listen to them, because I have been through so many people who oh, I'm not doing this because I've been told by other people that I'm not good enough, or I need more practice. Guys, I understand that my content is the best in the world, but hey, I'm still trying. YouTube is one of those things where it's a gradual learning process. You're not gonna be a fantastic YouTuber like PewDiePie or FaZe or anybody like that off the bat. It takes time. So if you're a trick shotter and you don't really hit clips a whole lot, but you still want to go for the Red RC, I highly recommend you do it. If you took red, if you took RD at your clan tag, put it back in right now, or whenever you see this video, because honestly, you have a chance. I don't want anybody discouraging you from doing what you want to do. If you think you're good enough to get into red, you are good enough to get in red. I've been told that I'm not good enough to get into red for being a trick shotter or for being a content creator, but that is not stopping me. Now, don't get me wrong, I've been very unmotivated to play COD the past few days, because I try to get in TDM lobbies or FFA lobbies, and I tried getting the last, I tried hitting a shot, but I never hit anything because, I just don't get enough time to trick shot, or somebody kills last, or somebody trick shot to me, for example. But I don't stop. If I'm not a good trick shotter, then I always have YouTube to come back to, because if you're a trick shotter and you also do YouTube, then combine those two together. Don't think, oh, I can only do one or the other. No. Be smart. Combine those two together. That's what I'm doing. That's why I've been uploading the clips that I've been hitting for the past few days up to my YouTube channel, because right now, probably, it might not be true, or it might be true. Red Kiwis, or Red Gandhi, or freaking Red Formula, or Red Random, they might be watching this video and they'd be like, okay, so this kid makes a good point. If you think you're good enough for the RC, or if you don't even think you're good enough for the RC, still go for it. I'm not making this video to seem like I'm some sort of saint or some crap. Literally, I was planning on making this video at 12, but I just had a lot of fun with my friends, just doing some random trick shotting. But I wanted to make this video for all those little people out in the world who think that they're not good enough to do anything, because I've been there. I've been told I'm not good enough for anything. I've been told I'm not good enough for YouTube. I've been told I'm not good enough to get into any team. But guess what? If someone's ever told you that, say, screw you. Because I'm tired of hearing that. I'm tired of small-minded people saying that you're not good enough for that, because you are good enough. You are good enough to do whatever you want. If you believe in yourself, then you can. And I'm sorry, this sounds like probably the gayest video I've ever made in my life, but it's so true. I've been around so many people who made me think about life, why I'm just living, and literally, I was in a Tricky Matters game with my friends, and somebody in the lobby told me that they weren't very good at trick shotting, or they couldn't do much. And I was like, dude, it doesn't matter if you're not good at trick shotting. We're playing Tricky Matters, we're doing this for fun. You don't have to be good, you don't have to impress anybody. You do you. You do a 360 instant swap if you really can't do anything. You do that, we don't care. As long as it's not barrel stop, we don't care. But it's just, I told him just do whatever he can to make himself feel good, or to do whatever he can in his power, because some people, they just can't do as much as other people can, and those people just get judged for it, because it's like, I know that most of my trick shots aren't very good, but still I try my best, and I'm happy with the trick shots I hit, honestly. But I told that kid that, and he stopped, and I don't know what happened, like, to him. Like, I wasn't spectating him once I died, but like, he sent me a message saying, dude, thank you so much, you inspired, like, I'm not even joking, I'm not like saying like, oh, I inspired the kid to do something. He legit told me like, thanks for telling me that, or thanks for, like, I think it was like, thanks for saying that to me. You really inspired me to keep on trick-treating and keep on going. And I can't tell you how much of a smile that put on my face, just to feel like I just inspired somebody to do something that they thought they weren't good enough to do. Like, you guys don't understand, like, the feeling of knowing that you inspired somebody. I was legit about to cry, like, just tear up or something, because I had like the biggest smile on my face. I was like, holy crap, I just did that. Sometimes the smallest word in the world can make the biggest impact on you. And if anybody in red is watching this, I don't want you guys to pick up somebody who is a good trick shotter yet has a bad personality, because I know you guys are smart enough not to pick up anybody like that, but like, literally, you are telling them to put in clips so they don't have to talk, they don't have to show their personality, they don't have to show a face cam or anything. So if they send in clips and you put them in red, then you won't know what their personality is like. Now, I'm not saying that I'm telling you guys what to do or how to handle this or red or see. I'm just saying, like, please be careful, because I don't want you guys to recruit somebody who's a fantastic trick shotter but is just a dick to everybody they meet, or over like the kid who doesn't hit as many shots but has a really nice personality. And I'm not saying that I'm like a saint when it comes to freaking like personality wise. I mean, I've been told I'm a very nice person. You can ask my friends. They've told me I'm a nice person, but still, back to the point. If you want to go for the red RC, if you've been told to not go for the red RC because you're not good enough, do it. Put RD in your clan tag, and you do you, my friend. I do not want you to be discouraged just because somebody told you you're not good enough, because guess what? You are good enough. And I'm tired of people saying that you're not good enough, because honestly, it's probably the most small-minded bullshit I've ever heard in my life. Never, ever tell anybody they're not good enough to do anything, because that can legit break them down so hard, you don't understand. So, yeah, that was pretty much the whole point of this video. You guys will probably be seeing this on the 4th of July. I'll probably be uploading the day you guys see this video. So, because I'm gonna be doing another episode of what's it called? Hit a shot from every spot with my buddy Kobe, because he wanted to do that with me. And so yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you guys did enjoy it, please leave a like down below, subscribe, and see you guys later. Peace.